it going, everybody? This is Eddie, and welcome to a very, very exciting episode of Trove. They have launched their new profession, their first profession in the game, gardening. And immediately when I saw that there was a patch and read the notes and saw that this was in it, I was like, I gotta do it. I gotta do it now because it sounds so cool. And, so I started checking it out, and I'm going to give you guys a little tutorial on the basics of how it goes. I haven't done it too much, as you can see, but there's a couple things that I'm not sure everyone will pick up on right away that I sort of noticed that might be useful. So, first of all, using the night, we were using the Neon Ninja before. Some rubber banding issues, some bugs in it, probably got fixed in this patch. As a matter of fact, I read that a few of them did, but I'm just going to stick with the night because I'm sure their night code is as solid as possible at the moment. And I also like it a lot, the night. Level 5, and once we have time after if we have time after the farming, we'll do a normal episode, so a little bit of normal episode, just working on getting that night to level 10. So first of all, let me show you what we got. We have, I have a form site crafting bench here. You're going to need one, not just a normal crafting bench, I don't think. I think you need the former site one. Then you're going to want to get a gardening bench. I went ahead and got an organic cube converter too, so that I could make this whole plot grass, because farming on grass makes sense to me. I don't know if you actually need grass or not. I haven't tried planting anything on other than dirt or grass, but whatever. Then I went for the gardening bench. Now, you can see at the top of your gardening skills level 3, or mine is, at least, and we have different stuff here, and since I'm not level 50 yet, which is when you get to do the dabbler stuff in this section, I have to go to the newbie stuff, which is in this section, which is fine. We have sponge, lava sponge, plasma sponge, unripe compost base, ash pile, plasma condenser, and then some seeds. Let's talk about those first 6 first. A sponge, you throw it, just like a bomb, and if it hits water, it gives you a water block, which you could then place as a water block, or you could use in a crafting recipe for the next stuff. And then lava sponge is just the same thing for lava, plasma sponge, same thing for plasma. Then the unripe compost base yields consistent compost when mature. And I'm pretty sure compost is just going to be used to speed up. I haven't actually used it yet, but it's going to be useful in certain kinds of crops, right? The ones that require compost, ones that require ash is for different kinds. So if we look for like undead grass husks, right? I bet that would use ash or something. Maybe plasma, who knows? If we look down here, torched turf seed, right? That almost definitely uses ash because it's like fire, right? And so, yeah, it's I don't know if it's required or if it's just useful, but either way, I figured that's a good place to start. And then, so that you need the water, which you get from the sponge, right? So I did that, and it gave me 5, so I've got 5 of these things right here. It hasn't been an hour yet, so they haven't finished yet, but maybe by the end of the episode, obviously this episode's not going to take an hour, but maybe by the time I'm done playing for this episode, we'll actually see how that goes. And then I got some seeds. I went for the fall grass crop. There's like all the different kinds of seeds that, as far as I can tell, they're just what sprouts naturally. So like one of the seeds would create grass like this. So if you wanted that in your plot, that's how you would do it. But other than that, they don't do anything as far as I can tell. But eventually down here, it looks like you actually get some cubes out of these, maybe some food, which might be like potions or something like that. I don't know, but it does say that, like, this one says it isn't for eating and stuff like that, and that's lawn grass, so that would probably be, the lawn grass would probably look a lot like this grass, except it would be like shorter and look a little neater and stuff like that. But I went for the Highlands one because I had Highlands grass here, so I figured it would look the best. I did notice that I swung my sword in the area against a ladybug, and it did take it up. The grass seeds, I assume it would do the same thing for the manure. So be careful for that. Don't let it, don't swing around it or you'll break it and you have to start over. I actually was worried that I had broke it forever, but I see now that this far one over here on the right, let me zoom in and like get off my, this guy right here, is sprouting again. So I guess it's good. It looks like a dead grass color. That was hard for me to say. Dead grass color, so I'm well worried that it didn't work, and that I may have needed the manure. We'll find out. But then again, if you look, I keep going to the wrong one. If you look at the seeds, these seeds here, it might be hard for you to see, but they're like brownish colored, and the other ones are greenish colored. So maybe that's just the color of that grass. All right, I am going to go hop into an adventure world and show you. Nice, a bomb. And show you all now how. Oh, I should mention one of the key parts of all of these ingredients for crafting is, in fact, this sunlight bulb, which is new, and you get that in a new way. And I have figured out how to really easily find it. It might be obvious, it might not be obvious. I don't know. It took me a second to like realize exactly how it was that I was finding these. They're in their own biome, and let's go find one now because I'm running a little low and I could use a little more. So I will be right back with you once I get back to the hub and into an adventure world. Alright, I'm not there yet. I'm still in the hub world, but I have something important to show you. This was like some really cool generation. And it reminded me, seeing all this, is that in order to get that manure, you do need mushroom chunks. So if you can find something like this, and go around and get these mushroom chunks, you will be all set for forever, basically. You're not going to need more than that. So yeah, just wanted to say that because it's a nice easy way to get the manure. Alright everybody, I'm in the creative world. I had some connection issues. I keep getting booted. And I think if we take a look at the map here, I think I know where we're going to find one of these special peaceful biomes that have a lot of cornerstones in them, and also some different structures, one of which spawns those sun thingies, sun bulbs. If you look on the map, I'm actually just going to walk along the coast here. You will see we're in the white biome now in the middle. The one we're heading towards is a yellow biome. I forget what those are, like forests or highlands or something. And then next to that there's like a singular alone biome that's also peaceful yellow, or not peaceful yellow, but you know, forest, whatever. And that is where you will find them. They're all alone and they look yellow. The reason why they're not connected, like even though it's bordering another yellow one, it's showing up as like it has a border around it showing up as a different biome, is because it's not the same. Yep, here it is. We might be sharing our loot with this guy here. So I'm not sure. I've never seen anyone else at these things, so that's why I felt like sharing it. Because I'm not sure if people really realize that. And you can just come through here and just completely pick the place clean of these sun bulbs, either by hitting them or by lasering them. Both work. I kind of like to hit them because I'm the knight, and it feels like I'm actually cutting them down. So yeah, like there's all these cornerstones here, and then there's another building over there, which I'll show you. It's a great addition. It's actually added a really useful feature that it always bugged me about this game, that you would if you entered a world that was kind of old, which it didn't happen often because the worlds turn over pretty quickly, but if you did, all the nearby stuff would be done, and you would have to venture quite a ways to... Ow! Spikes. It's a thorny plant. you would have to venture quite a ways to get anything. Whoa! Which is annoying, and they've sort of fixed that problem. If people actually take the time to come out here, all it takes is one person to travel out to this distance, and then everyone can come teleport out here using that building over there. And I hope people start using that, utilizing that, because it would really make it better for everybody. Ow. I'm having some trouble. Ow! No, man, I don't want to die to spikes. That would be embarrassing. But yeah, you get a good number of these doing this. It takes... I'm pretty sure that it takes a good number of these sunlight bulbs to get the crafting table and the other stuff. So, I guess, here, I don't know why I didn't think of this before. Oh. Anyways, so it takes a good number to start off with. But once you get that, like, individual seeds and stuff, it's not bad. I'm gonna throw 2 bombs, I guess, is what it's gonna take. What? There was totally stuff inside the last one of these I was in. You're kidding me. Okay, maybe there's different kinds of flowers, because the one that I was in before... The one that I was in before had a solid base, but then the top part was hollow with ones. Well, I guess it was a waste of some bombs. Oh well. Alright, let's go head over to that other thing, and then I'll go back to farming. So we've cleaned the place out, pretty much. And head on over here. You can see we got divination station, trading post, and then up the top there's portal to journey begins, which when you go in, whoa, that was weird. I've never seen that happen before. We're back at the portal to the hub. So now you can simply go to into that portal, and you're all the way out here. So you can see how far we traveled. Hello, bad chicken. You can see how far we traveled just in that one portal. So if someone makes it out here and hits that thing and creates the portal back to the beginning, then everyone can come this far out. Which, like I said, is something that I sort of feel like was kind of needed, so that's good. The first one I planted is looking good. It's a little green, it's a little darker. I guess it's advanced to the next stage, so that's good. I don't know how many of these it's really smart to have, but let's go ahead and get a sponge, and I'll show you how that works. Gardening to level 4, aw yeah. As a matter of fact, we could even get a lava sponge, because this biome here has lava, I think. Maybe. No, I actually also have no idea where to get plasma. Alright, let's... Whoa! Wrong button. Wasted the last of my bomb. Oh, I need that stuff right there. I need that right now. Oh, no! Well, okay, let's do this first. So, R, throw the sponge. Pick up a block of water. Real simple. Probably didn't even see that. It happened so fast. Okay. Anyways, so we're gonna go back, we're gonna craft manure, and I think it gives you 5. Oop. Okay. Where did I put? There it is. grass isn't growing on this stuff, the blocks that have stuff on top of it, which is too bad. Okay, so back over to the gardening bench. We can now make unripe compost base. Let's just do ×1. Oh yeah, 1 equals 5, right? So more mushroom chunks, warp seed, and water. Ta-da! Crafting skill level 5. We're 1/10 of the way to the dabbler. And then from there we could make, with the sunlight bulbs, grass seed of some sort. Let's go ahead and get lawn grass seed. I want to see what that looks like. It also gives you 5. And let's place the manure first. Okay, so you can see the different stages of its growth, I guess. Oh, there it goes. And I think each time it advances stage, you might get a little bit of experience for gardening. Maybe. Let's plant this in a little bit more of a... It's a different kind of grass, so I'm going to plant it in a different space. Let's go... Whoop! Oh, look at that! The new Shadow Warrior! Bring it on! He looks great. I've already fought one of them. Ha ha ha! Go ahead. Pop the shield just because we can. Nice. The last time I fought him, I got a head off of him. Those decorative heads, and that's what that is up there. Pretty cool. So that guy just... I didn't get to show you, but if you haven't seen those guys before, they spawn in a little portal up there, rocket down to Earth. We might be able to see the crater. Yeah, here's a crater you made. And then try to fight you. And you get some flux from that, which you use to upgrade your weapons in a forge. Down here in my basement is where I have my stuff. I have the advanced forge here, so I could, like... I guess I would have to take it off first. Let's just see. Right, so... Take that off. Yeah. Obviously it's not... That looks very different than the weapon I was using, and that's because... Oh, dang it. Did it again. I used a style. Drag that. Drag it. Drag it. What about right click? Right click, there we go. So it would give +2 physical damage for 5 flux. I only have 19, so it's not great. Pearl of Wisdom, Twinkling Tome, Perfect Prism. I don't know how to get those. I've never known how to get those, but they do different stuff. Okay, I gotta stop or I'll spend all day looking at this crap. Thank you for watching. That's it for me for now. I'll see you in the next one where we'll get to check on the progress of these plants and also go out adventuring and fighting and wrecking face some more, I promise.